Hi, my name is Billy Island, and I get the humbling experience to pastor Metanoya Dallas. When you hear these My Metanoya experiences, metanoia means a transformation of the mind. What these individuals will be saying is they had an experience with Jesus Christ and it transformed their mind.
For 13 years of my life, I lived a life with no purpose. I lived a life of total destruction. I destroyed everything that I put my hands on.
Grew up in a very abusive household. By the time I was 13, I was already introduced in experimenting with drugs and alcohol.
For almost 10 years of my life, I was in a toxic relationship. I was depressed. I lost my self-confidence, lonely, didn't know who I was anymore.
12 years lost in addiction.
I was in a car accident and I almost lost my life. I broke almost every bone in my body. I had a relationship with God and I couldn't understand why my mental health was so unstable. I didn't know what anxiety looked like. I didn't know what it was.
I was a drug addict. I was a drug addict for 16 years of my life, hustling, gangbanging, stealing things. I was turning against the people that were for me. My wife filed for divorce.
It was very easy for me to blame the failure of our marriage. God turned the mirror around on me and said, don't worry about him. You gave him to me. You need to work on you.
Single parent of 5 kids last year. January 23rd, God reached me. He changed my mind. He changed my heart and prepared me for the worst day that I would ever have to go through. Losing my 3-year-old February 2nd to a hit and run. Through my metanoia experience, I learned forgiveness. I've learned without his strength, I wouldn't be able to stand here to give you my testimony.
My Metanoia experience.
Our Metanoia experience.
My metanoia experience.
My Metanoia experience, where I came in contact with the person of Jesus Christ.
I came face to face with Jesus.
I began to speak on my situation more, share my situation more with people.
I found God. I've been clean and sober for 3 years.
He was able to come back home.
Then I had my metanoia experience. I walked in through the doors of Metanoya Dallas, and I knew from that day forward that I was no longer the same. Now I am happily married. God has blessed me with an amazing husband. My relationships with my daughters is better than ever before.
I have full mobility, 3 beautiful kids, and a husband, and I'm moving forward with my life.
I'm so grateful for what Jesus has done in my life and restoring my family, my relationships with my friends.
Not only is he restoring my life, he's restoring the life of my children, and my grandchildren, my family, and all of my loved ones.
God restored my life whenever I walked into the doors of Metanoia. Now I'm living with hope.
Just blessings, just blessings.
I'm looking forward to what God has for me in the future.